Right now are searching for two men responsible for a terrifying kidnapping, carjacking, and robbery. KTVU's Claudine Wong joining us live, getting reaction from a witness. Good morning, Claudine.
Good morning, David. Just moments ago, I got off the phone with the Oakland Police Department. We've been trying to get a hold of them this morning to get more details about this case. They say that they still have a lot of questions right now, still searching for the car that was stolen, still having to do more interviews and more investigation. Let's take you through what happened. We're on Sunnyside Street here in East Oakland. A man who lives here was coming home from work last night, according to his neighbor, when all of this started. It was 9:30. He literally pulled into his driveway right here, 800 block of Sunnyside. His neighbor was actually on his porch at that time of the night and watched what he says this crime take place. He says the neighbor literally just got out of his car and he was kidnapped and carjacked. An hour later at 10:30, he saw one of the suspects come back and go into the house. And then an hour after that, the man actually came home. It is a very complex story this morning. Let's first hear from the neighbor as he explains what he first saw when this all started.
He looked okay. They got one of them punching in the face. Like here, they got bubbles. Like, and then the cops and the ambulance, they come in and, you know.
That was actually the neighbor, Hector Montano, talking about when the resident actually came home. Now, when this started at 9:30, let's take you back through it just to make sure it's clear. He was coming home. This resident was coming home, driven up in his car into his driveway. His neighbor was on his porch. His neighbor says he saw two men walk up, push the guy against the wall of his home right here in the driveway. We'll take you over here, right here in this driveway. Saw him push up against that wall. Then they all got in the car and they took off. He called police. Police came out here, talked to him, didn't find anything, continued on. An hour later, he says one of the suspects come back up to the front door here and use a key, go inside, and so he called police again. Police came out here. They actually surrounded the house with police, but didn't find anyone inside. An hour after that, when police were still here investigating that possible robbery, the man comes walking home. Now, he had minor injuries, nothing major, and when I talked to Oakland police this morning, they say the victim actually got dropped off by the people who took him 2 hours before. Here's what's happening right now. They are still looking for the suspects, they're still looking for the car, and they're still looking for any connection between the victim and the suspects. It is a developing story. We'll continue to follow it for you. Live in Oakland, Claudine Wong, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
All right, thank you, Claudine.